kids could be ripped from their homes from parents who love them.
Tonight, from the courthouse to the Capitol.
Save our families! Save our families!
Protesters in Texas rallying against alleged child abuse investigations targeting parents of transgender youth. This one outside a hearing on the issue held Wednesday.
It is absolutely unconscionable and cruel and unjust, and it cannot stand.
A Texas family alongside the ACLU is now suing the state, claiming an investigator from Child Protective Services showed up at their home last week, asking questions and seeking their 16-year-old transgender child's medical records. The Texas Department of Family and Protective Services declined to comment. The plaintiffs, identified as Jane and John Doe, along with their daughter Mary Doe, placing blame for the investigation on Abbott and Texas Attorney General Ken Paxton.
Paxton and Abbott do not scare us and will never separate us.
Last month, Paxton issued an opinion that the process of transitioning that doctors call gender-affirming care could, quote, legally constitute child abuse. Days later, Abbott weighed in, writing, Texas law also imposes a duty on Department of Family and Protective Services to investigate the parents of a child who is subjected to these abusive gender transitioning procedures. Less than a week later, the plaintiffs say investigators came knocking. The child's mother describing the emotional toll, writing, I have been unable to sleep, worrying about what we can do and how we can keep our family intact and our daughter safe and healthy. We are living in constant fear. According to the court filing, other families are also under investigation. Some parents with trans youth now worry they could be next. What keeps you up at night?
The last week has been terrifying. We are scared in our own home. You start to sort of rehearse in your brain the unthinkable of your child being taken away from you.
Rebecca Bryant and her 8-year-old daughter, Sunny, are among those on the front lines of this fight.
My first visit to the Capitol should have been on a school field trip, not defending my right to exist.
Testifying at the state capitol several times, lobbying against bills they say are anti-trans. The lawsuit, which seeks to block CPS investigations of trans youth, is the first legal challenge to Abbott's directive. Experts have questioned whether it will hold up in court. The governor's office did not respond to NBC's request for comment. If the directive is upheld, what then?
We probably will have to leave the state, which is part of the intention of all of this. We don't want you here.
And Priscilla Thompson joins us now live in studio. And Priscilla, there's some breaking news in this legal battle, right?
That's right. Just in, a judge has issued a temporary restraining order preventing the state from investigating that family. The judge has scheduled another hearing for Friday where the state will be able to present their case and the court will decide whether Governor Abbott's directive will be allowed to stand. But important to note that even if the plaintiffs do win in court next week, there's always the possibility that the state could appeal.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.